Box 20. We have another big one. This mystery box is going to be a little bit different. I'm going to make kind of an abstract spaceship, but not really abstract, just spaceships can be anything. I'm going to try to make this spaceship at least make sense. So there's going to be reasons why everything is there, but it's going to be sort of an abstract spaceship. It's going to be different. It's going to be difficult to make it look like to someone who's not informed that it's a spaceship. It's going to be difficult to make it look like a spaceship, than just a collection of parts. Either way, it should look cool. And I've got 2 days to make this thing, so I'm under the gun. I got life happened and I got delayed. So right away, I can tell you here's what I'm thinking. This is going to be a mining vessel, so it's going to be a large mining ship, and this is the sort of like the tool head that they will hover over a planet and run along the surface of the planet and harvest whatever ore and or material they're trying to get off the planet. All right, so I really like this as maybe being a power supply or maybe a warp drive or something, but I was going to put that in the center of the ship like so. So that would be the location of the warp drive, and then I cleaned up several of these like fuel injector, fuel modules. I think I'm going to sling them underneath, and I'm going to build an engine array out the back here with these other fuel systems. So these will be like a whole engine. This will all be engines. This forward will be, I think more like the control module. I don't have like a bridge yet. I was gonna maybe put a bridge on this part, but I don't have a bridge yet. But I thought about taking these and putting them across the top like that, and then running wires back to the engines, sort of maybe like a support structure or some sort of communications array. Either way, my goal is to put features on this so that they make sense, so that if someone asks, what's that? I have an answer. It's not just a wire, it's a communications array, or that's the primary drive engines. That kind of stuff. I feel like this is a pretty good engine setup. I like this drive setup. This front part of this spacecraft, they land on a planet and they would land like this, flat on the planet's surface. And this grinder would start to mine and dig down. So This is how they would land on the planet, but this is how they travel through space. We have our drive engines. I like the drive engines. I like the whole, engine setup. But it needs to be able to land like this. In order to sell to the viewer that this is a spacecraft, I feel like it needs landing gear. It needs landing gear in order to sell it. Because right now it looks like an interesting collection of parts, but it doesn't scream ship or craft without the landing gear. So that is the next challenge. Fairly loud. I'm just gonna tack these for now and see how they look. Okay. So there's the front. I'm guessing this would be the rear. That's actually not bad. I think we can safely go with that. Okay. Don't lean your hand on the hot stuff, people. Jeez, that's hot. Oh. Oh. Yeah. Don't lay your hand on the hot stuff. It bites. I think we have landing gear. I think we have feet now. Sort of like landing gear. It's going to be an odd vessel. It's definitely going to need imagination to make it fly. So we'll have to tap into our inner child. But I think it's going to work. I think we're finally starting to get this spaceship shape. We have the main head or the bridge of the ship. You have the engine area and then the actual engines themselves. Drive engines. I'm trying to get a sense of the scale of this ship. How big would this ship need to be in order for organisms or things to live inside of it? I'm going to say it's a mining colony. This is an entire vessel filled of like a mining colony. It travels around and mines ore, transports it back to the mother planet, whatever that might be. Oh, God! When did you get there?
I got here yesterday. I've been here since yesterday.
Oh, don't sneak up on me like that. You scared the crap out of me.
Are you making like a drone?
It's a spaceship. It's like a mining spaceship.
It looks like a drone. It looks like a drone to me. It's not a spaceship.
No, it's not a drone. It's a spaceship.
I want a space drone. Can I fly the space drone? I want to fly the space drone.
A drone isn't a bad idea. I think we could pull off a drone.
It's a drone. Space drone. It's not a spaceship. It's too small to be a spaceship. Couldn't fit anything in there. Well, are those like your space balls for your space drone, or are you playing with your space balls?
No, they're not space balls. I'm not. No. I was going to make them like a beacon, or like a landing beacon to tell the mining ship to tell the mining drone where to go. That's what I thought.
Yep, you're playing with your space balls. Go ahead, you can admit it. It's fine. Go ahead, you can admit it. You're playing with your space balls. He's playing with his space balls. Yep.
No, they're not little space balls. I'm not. Just go away. Take your applesauce and go. I got this.
Fine, I'll go. Fine.
Thank you.
Have fun playing with your space balls.
Thank you. You ever seen one of these before? It's called a surface conditioning flap discs. It's kind of like a Scotch-Brite pad on steroids. It's very much like my deburring wheel that I love so much, but it's in flap disc form. Now, I don't have a variable speed angle grinder. I need to invest in one because I think that if you could dial down the speed, I might get better results. I love the results that I get with these, but I think my speed's a bit high because if you put too much pressure, you can melt them. But I really dig these. But I'm gonna polish up all these welds and make them look nice and shiny. I would use my deburring wheel, but I can't get my deburring wheel into all the little, what do they call that? The word escapes me. There's a fancy word for it. I love these things because they're gentle. They don't really like grind. They will remove material, but they remove it really slowly. And it puts nice rounded edges and it polishes things up and gives you a lot of control. I think we are done. Do a clear coat and then do the reveal sequence. Let's go. Oh, it's heavier than I remembered. All right, Mystery Box 20 is done. I'm happy to have it finished and in the bag. If you're not sure of exactly what a mystery box is or where I get them, the way this works is one of you out there sends me a mysterious box of materials. I open it up on camera. I make a sculpture out of those materials, and then I mail the finished sculpture back to you for free. That's right, I charge nothing for this service, and I do it to thank you for helping me make this Mystery Box series possible. This is episode 20. We're pushing for 50. I received 17 boxes in the last 10 days, so more than likely I will be closing Mystery Box submissions here real soon as we approach that 50 mark. I don't want you to have to wait too terribly long to have your boxes made. So I've got quite a stack here, so keep your eyes open for an announcement where I've closed the Mystery Box submissions. If you liked watching me make this sculpture, consider subscribing to the channel and ringing the notification bell. That way, you'll get notified every time I upload, and I do one of these Mystery Box builds every week like clockwork. If you'd like to go the next step and help support the channel and help support me so that I can continue to do this, I have a Patreon account. And I need to thank Sharon and Justin for becoming recent patrons and helping me bring this channel to life. Without you guys, I couldn't do it. Without subscribers and people supporting me through Patreon, this wouldn't be sustainable. So I need to say thank you. Well, that's it. I will stop rambling. I am Jason. This is Works by Hearst. This is a mining space drone. Let's go with that. I will see all of you in the next video.